What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Kurt here. Tuning in today for the vlog. You're joining me here in my virtual space. I've got a nice whiteboard here. We can do a little bit of math if you'd like. So let's go ahead and I'll spin around and let's go ahead and write some stuff up here. So as you know, here, let me adjust my camera. I'm a little crooked here. As you know, a linear function is of the form y equals mx plus b. And actually, let me rewrite that variable b here. I kind of made that look a little weird. So let's go and rewrite this as b. This is a linear function, y equals mx plus b. And now the slope of a linear function, that's determined by the coefficient on x. So this m, this coefficient number in front of x, it determines the rise over the run. And so rise over run, we think of as kind of like a staircase. How much does the line, if we're talking about a linear function, we're looking at a line, how much does it go up, rise, and then how much does it run? And that's our slope. And so here, an example of a linear function might be y equals, let's say 3x plus 2. Y equals 3x plus 2 is a linear function where the slope is 3. And you might say, wait, is that the rise or is that the run? Does it go up 3 or does it go down 3? Does it go left? Does it go right? Well, what we know, 3 can be written as 3 over 1. Now, 3 over 1 is rise over run. So the example of this linear function, it would go up 3 over 1. We would go up 3 units, 1, 2, 3, and then over 1 unit. And so it looks like my slope here would need to be increased. And that would be our slope, 3 over 1. Now, what does this 2 have to do? Well, that is the y-intercept, or starting point of the function. And so if we were to look at a graph, that would be where this line actually intersects the y-axis when x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 right here, and that would be the output 2, because we plug in 0 for x. Well, that would cancel out. We're just left with 2. Then we do our rise and run. So we go up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 1, and put a dot. We could also go down 3, backwards 1, down 3, backwards 1, and that would give us the linear function. I just thought this was kind of cool. I wanted to show you a little something in my virtual reality spaces. You can see here there's a watermark. This is called Spaces. And I figured, maybe we could do a little bit of learning in this, but maybe it's not as good as a video. If I just show you a video of me writing, because this might be hard to read. My mic might be hard to understand in here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I can also flip this around. And this is the TV that I'm looking at while I'm presenting. I maybe could make this a Google slide presentation, but I really don't think this is the best way to go about, I don't think this is the best way to go about giving you a lesson. Maybe if we were to have a meet in here or do a chat in here, I could model through an example, but we'll go from there. Anyway, let's jump over to the next section, the section I like to call What's Up Dog. We'll see what's going on with Skylar. I've got a weird video for you here of Skylar, so let's go check that out. And next time you see me, it'll be the actual me. It won't be virtual me. All right, thanks. Give me this. Give me this. Sit. Ready? Get it. Oh, she hit herself on that little ottoman. Let's try again. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, I grabbed her face. All right, ready? Sit. Sit. You guys sit. Good girl. Go get it. Oh, she jumped up. Come here. There she goes. Give me this. All right, here I am. It's the real me this time, not the virtual me, but I thought that was kind of cool, and we got to see Skylar in that little segment I like to call What's Up Dog. All right, as you can see, I've got some math behind me. I don't know, set up my green screen and put some math behind there. If you want, you can make a cool background and I'll throw it up here and it'd be kind of cool like Troy did. I'll probably go back to his if no one else makes one, and I like the one he made. All right, so for the rest of the video here, I've got a quick update on the IXL standings and some super awesome students who yesterday, Monday, got 100% in one of the IXL skills that was assigned from yesterday. Also, I want to talk a little bit about prizes. What are you competing for this week? Well, also, did I mention that the top 2 students from every class are going to be entered into a raffle to win 3 gift cards? I don't know if I mentioned that, but hey, I'm adding it on right now. So the top 2 people, the total number of questions answered from each class, are going to be entered into a raffle. That's 12 total students. If you're the top 2 in your class, I've got 6 classes, 12 total students will be in a raffle. I will have 3 gift cards to raffle off for that. That's a totally separate raffle. Those gift cards, I'll reach out to you and ask you if you'll win, what do you want, but hopefully it'll be digitally delivered so I can send it to you in an email, a little code or something, so you can redeem that gift card. Amazon does that very easy. I believe Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts can be done digitally as well. So that would be really, really cool. But also for this week, what are you competing for? Just this week, IXL numbers for your class. Well, you're competing for a special game time for your class. We'll set that up. We'll have a game time just for your class. We'll do some sort of fun gym kit or something, kind of like last week, whichever class does the most. Overall, though, the competition, again, the winning class, everybody in that winning class is going to get customized keychain that I will have to either mail out or give to you next time I see you. I had my example keychain here somewhere, but I don't see it now. But I will 3D print a nice keychain for you with your name on it, and I'll get that to you. That's the overall winning class. There will also be maybe another raffle. There will be another raffle for some gift cards out of everybody. And then the more that you've done, the more, more times your name will be in that raffle. Okay, that's enough. That's tons of talking. Let's take a look at our current standings. I will share my screen, this IXL tab here. I will share that. And let's go ahead and take a look at our current, or your current standings. So here we have first period, and we're going to look at 8th grade skills up till 12th grade. And we're going to go, okay, we already have it April 1st. I'll just re-enter it, just make sure it refreshes. April 1st through today. So for first period, we are looking at the total of 285 questions per person. For second period, we are looking at a total of 346 questions per person. For third period, we have 309 questions per person. For sixth period, we have also 309 questions per person. For seventh period, we have 540 questions per person. And for ninth period, extremely close here, we have 529 questions per person. So ninth period, seventh period, very close in this overall competition. Before I go into this week only, so far from the 19th through today, before I go into those students or those current standings, let me share out those students who got 100% yesterday. Great job from first period, Scott, getting 100% on one of the skills yesterday that was assigned. Second period, excellent job, Kaylee and Chai. Great job there. Third period, we have Leah and Daniel doing an awesome job getting up to 100%. Sixth period, Chase, Josh, and Stephanie all getting up to 100%. Very cool. Seventh period, we have Joyce and Rayon getting up to 100%. And ninth period, we have Mark, Carly, Raina, and Holly getting up to 100% on one of the skills from Monday. Ninth period with the most students going above and beyond. That is awesome to see. Now let's take a look for this week so far. What are we working with? Ninth period, 1,420 questions answered. That puts them at a total of about 80 per person, 80 questions per person for this week. Seventh period, we're looking at 1,053. Was I ninth period before? My numbers might be weird here. No, I got it. Yeah, so seventh period, we have 1,058 now per person. That is 58 questions per person. So far, ninth is in the lead there. Sixth period, 648. That is 65 questions per person. For third period, we have 900 and I had 914 questions. Now they're up to 928, but that's about 48 questions per person. Second period, 39 questions per person for this week. And first period,
42 questions per person for this week. That means currently ninth period is significantly in the lead, but sixth period is close behind. Sixth period is pretty close behind for this week's competition. So those are your IXL standings. That's what I have for you today. Hopefully you are doing well, and hopefully if you have any questions, you've been reaching out, you've asked me about anything math related, or if you want to socialize, I have those Google Meets that we can socialize in. You can see your classmates, you can see me, we can talk in there. But as always, reach out if you have questions, if you are confused, or you're just looking to talk. Have a great day.